Hello and welcome back to Sim Corner. My name is Eponymous Crime and we are continuing our journey through Scandinavia, and this should be the final part actually. Let's have a quick look at where we're at. Okay, so we are in Linkoping in Sweden and we're trying to get our way back to Epsberg. We've gone from Epsberg to Hirtshals to Bergen. We haven't seen any of this yet. Then we went from Bergen to Oslo to Linkoping. We're going to go Linkoping to Malmo, and then we're going Malmo to Epsberg and do like the outer circle really. There's a lot of areas which we will fill in the blanks after that, but that will conclude our first look of this gorgeous new expansion. So let's get on with this job. We have a beautiful, oh dear, beautiful dull blue Leyland DAF to drive. So we'll see what that's like. The Leyland DAFs that we've driven so far in this game have been pretty boot. So hopefully this one will be a little better. So we're going down to Malmo in this hired Leyland DAF because at the end of the last episode we saw that my vehicle, and I'm not sure which way I should be going here. I want to head towards that truck. There. This is kind of treacherous. Very treacherous. Could have almost had an accident. Yeah, at the end of the last episode, my Volvo, my poor little Volvo, is on its side in Oslo. No one's picked it up. There hasn't been any assistance. The poor thing is still on its side in Oslo. So we're going to go fix that up as soon as we've got back to Epsberg. Epsberg. Should I say that right? This Leyland DAF is very slow. I say Leyland DAF, it's just called a DAF in this game, but it is a Leyland DAF. It's made in Birmingham, with the same where I live. Tell me where I'm from. This truck is so slow. The interior is not too shabby though. I mean, it's got this... I don't mind a little bit of wood, but this wood looks cheap and nasty. It does have sat-nav in the dash, but it looks like a third-party one. But it's not... The worst part about this truck is it's just not very powerful at all. It's so slow. And we do have quite the journey ahead of us. Okay, this is way tighter than it should be. Have I got stuck already? No, I am moving forward. Maybe it's because I'm just in too high a gear. That's how pants this truck is. Can't pull off in 6th. Scania can. And the Volvo can. DAF made in good old Birmingham cannot, unfortunately. I do like the planes on the stands on the other side of the road there. They are very cool, man. I wonder if that's a landmark in Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. I would like to. It looks like a beautiful place. Very foresty. I'm gonna have to say, so far, the most picturesque part of this expansion has been Norway. Norway has been Norway's kind of challenging to drive through, but it does have some really nice views. Sweden is by far the biggest pleasure to drive through. It has hardly any speed cameras. I don't think I've seen any, to be honest. The roads are nicer. It just feels nice and peaceful, nice and relaxed. Denmark. Denmark has some crack drivers. No, it was Norway that had the crack drivers, wasn't it? Denmark we haven't really touched. We drove down the coast and it wasn't too bad. It was nice. It had like fields and farms and shit. Looking forward to getting back into Denmark and seeing what we can find there. Okay, nice and peaceful. This truck, I feel that I do have to be pushing it all the way into 12th gear, which I don't with the other trucks. That looks like the Alamo. There's some ruins over there. I don't think the Alamo will be in Sweden though, but it's what it looks like. Truck stop that we've just gone past. Is there a reason why you guys are driving so slow? It's got 110 there. Oh, look. It's the ocean or just a big fuck off lake? Really? Stop driving so slow. This is what I was saying in the last video about the AI. The AI for the most part is pretty good. They behave like regular traffic until they start doing this slowing down business. It's not even like this is 2 lanes going into 1. Why are they slowing down so much? Look, slowing right down. I'm not right down it to 65. This is an 80 road. What's going on? I really don't understand. I've overtaken that fucker. And when you go to overtake them, they pick up the speed. Maybe they're just assholes. Oh, for real? You're gonna come slow me down now? Now I've got rid of one arsehole? We've gone past that guy? Yeah, we have. Move back now. This is beautiful. It's almost bad that the trees are in the way. Fucking gorgeous marina here as well. Really have done a good job with this shit, man. Really good job with it. Can't help but remind me of Train Sim, yeah. Because while Train Sim, you're on the tracks anyway. The expansions don't really add much gameplay wise. You just buy the expansions for the scenery, really, and that's what I was doing. And they are worth it for the scenery. And this is worth it for the scenery alone. I mean, unless you've done every mission that was available, which I don't think so. I think you can just keep doing missions and missions and missions. But if you just want some new roads to explore, it's definitely worth it. The scenery here is sublime. Really don't like this fucking traffic though. It's pissing me off. Been sluggish all the way here, and I think it's because of this truck. I think they just don't want to get close to this truck, so we're going to try and get past this truck. I do feel you, buddy. Truck life, but you're taking your time, so I gotta take you. I'm sorry, gotta do it. Factories. Okay, we're getting off this road here. It just feels a lot more like there's a lot more personality in this expansion. Like when I first got the game, the vanilla base game Euro Truck, it did feel like all the cities had a very similar feel, whereas here, you're always seeing something new. The towns aren't laid out the same. I mean, the towns that you can go to, they've all got the similar things. They've all got to have a rest stop and a garage and stuff like that, but they've all got a lot of unique landmarks. Oh, what's going on here? Thought I took something out then. Did I get any damage from it? Should we check? Nope, no damage. It's fine. Just keep going. straight run down now. How's our progress? Let's have a look. Okay, so we go from Linkoping to Malmo, and we're not quite at the halfway mark, but we are. Got a long straight road now. It's going to be straight until we get all the way into Helsingborg. Down into Malmo. Malmo looks quite busy. I really hope that we've got something that goes from Malmo to Elfsborg. It's a nice run. Anyway, continuing on. Why is it that you're always on a straight road when there's nothing to see? When there's something to see, it's always a windy country road, and you've got to keep your eyes on the road, and you just want to see gorgeous views. Mind you, it's all nice. There's a lot of lakes and forests in Sweden, but that's what makes it so nice. Blasting on down. It's going to take us 3 hours and 7 minutes to do 193 kilometers. Okay, excellent. Moving on up. And I think when we get to 100,000, I'm going to buy another truck and get another driver. And I may need to either upgrade my base, or maybe buy a new one. Traffic always programs to just be shit. A lot of these are turning off here. Is that guy gone? That was holding me up. I feel this truck is going to hold me up if I pull over. Yeah, because I'm getting in slipstream. So there's someone. What are you braking for? Whenever I get behind them, they just put on their brakes. So mean. Now I've got to back over. The problem I have with this Leyland DAF, like if you look at the rev meter there on the right, it goes from 0 to 10 or to 25, but you only really have that blue section and that red section, and it's just not enough. Doesn't matter what gear you're in, you're always running out of power. But I think they are cheap. Driving across Europe in my Leyland DAF. It's not my Leyland DAF, I miss my Volvo. Back into 11th and chug on down, as it's only going to take us 2 hours now. We've gone down from 3.5 down to 2 hours. It shouldn't actually take that long. Maybe another 10 minutes or so. And we should be close to where we need to go, which is Malmo. This is a long straight road, but for the most part it's 80, so you can get some good distance covered. Helsingborg. This fucking car, sitting there doing fucking no speed, and then why did you overtake that lorry? What are you braking for now? What on earth are you braking for? You're just trying to piss me off. I want to jack you. It's Fast and the Furious with the Astros. I will not take your bullshit. I have a shotgun. I'm going to use it. Really should concentrate on the road a bit more, but damn if I don't like what I say. I do. This guy's turning. Are you going to turn before I get there? Fuck for that, you did. Just going to have a quick check on my drivers. What are they doing? He's on duty. Current freight, Roller Diner, CC220 from Birmingham to Carlisle. He's going to Carlisle. Birmingham to Dover. Okay. What does he have? He has a man. I got a man and I got an Iveco. I don't have a DAF. I'm not sure I'm going to be getting a DAF. I don't know. So there are achievements to buy or to drive a certain amount of distance in all trucks, but I think you've got to own those trucks. Not 100% on that. Don't necessarily need to get all the achievements, but it's definitely something to work towards. Okay, we're getting off the motorway here, headed towards Malmo. Got an hour of game time left. 66 kilometers. That should not take us long at all. This is a really nice road. Get some good speed. And still, on our trip through Sweden, we haven't seen a single camera. Sweden is like the complete opposite of England when it comes to cameras and stuff. They're like, we know you have cars and you want to drive. Enjoy them. I mean, there are speed limits, but I don't like they enforce them. Okay, we will let that guy pull out. We're a complete asshole because people do that to us. I'm not talking about real people, we're talking about computer AI, but still, I like to be immersed. And that is one thing that this game does so well. It does immerse you in this beautiful open world. Based on the real world. Do you have to turn off up here? It is saying Malmo's that way. I'm just curious about the settings, whether you can turn the game time into actual real time. So rather than it say like 3 hours or something, it actually says like, this is going to take you 18 minutes to do. Or, you know, whatever. But while we're talking about emotion, I don't think that's really going to help that much, so maybe it's nice to just leave it how it is. Okay, this is where we exit the motorway. We've got a large ass slip road and we need to turn left when we get to the end of it. Changing down into 7th, I think. Yes, we need to turn left up here. Nothing coming. Beautiful. Malmo looks like a nice place. It really does. Look at the scenery. So nice of you to leave the lights on green. Continue all the way around to go back to there. We're pulling in here? I think we're pulling in here. It's a big enough car park? Yes. I see where we've got to dump our trailer off. And we actually have a really nice area to spin it round in. Get a good runner. To reverse in. This looks like it's really easy to park. I say really easy. I've had a straight run before and managed to fuck it up. Yeah, but we'll try our best. That's not quite straight. Okay. R1, R2. Damn. 2 reverse speeds. Alright. If anyone has any tips on reversing these trucks, I'd love to hear them. I don't want to skip parking, I'm almost there. That's looking a bit straighter. Beautiful! Mission over. What did I get for that? Good work? What was the problem? Damage penalty? Damage penalty. Okay, so we're just going to want a quick one down from Malmo to Ebsberg. Come on, please, something there. No. 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 Well, that would work. So we will do that next. But that will be the end to this episode, and we will pick this back up when we take onions from Malmo to Grimsby, going via Elfsborg and completing a full circle through Denmark, Norway, Sweden, back through Denmark. My name has been Part Mr. Chrome. You're watching Sim Corner for Euro Truck Simulator Scandinavia expansion. I'll see you next time.